Obviously, Tyrell Williams goes out. How comfortable are you with, who you have behind him, Brian Edwards, Zay Jones, and Nelson Aguilar?
Extremely comfortable. We really like where we're at right now at the wide receiver position. Obviously, losing Ty is a blow, but we said we started this thing. We got great competition at that position, and the two young rookies have had a fantastic camp. So, and great competition too with that entire group. So comfortable at the wide receiver position right now. It hasn't affected it that much. We're still using him in the slot, and we like where Brian Edwards is at. We talked about that too. When Brian was we had him slotted at that single X position, the single receiver position, and Brian stepped in very well since we put Ty in IR. So both of those players have done a great job really integrating themselves into our offense, and they're both extremely intelligent. So we've been able to move both of them around. Sometimes you'll see Henry at the single receiver position. Sometimes he'll be in the slot, and same thing, vice versa with Brian. So we're just happy with the way those two rookies have come along. I think mostly excitement. I think it's the National Football League is a copycat league, and we've really, I think, Coach has done a great job of preparing this offense for the multiple fronts and coverages that we're going to see throughout the season. So that's how we just spent the camp really throwing everything at our offense. And again, we felt like with the number of players we have returning on our side of the ball, there wasn't a difficult pickup from where they left off last year. So we just threw a lot of different looks at them with that in mind, that we don't know what Carolina is going to do. So it's been productive that way. I think, again, once we decide who those backs are, again, we've got tough decisions to make here. So when we get our roster cut down, then we'll focus on the groupings that we're going to use in this opening game. But we've got some cuts to make, and we've got some decisions to make, across the board at every position. So again, once we do that, then we'll talk about personnel groupings.
Yeah, it looks like Nate Peterman is going to be staying around as a quarterback for you guys. What have you seen from him in his continued development?
He's gotten better, since the day he's got here. I think we talk about constant, never-ending self-improvement, and Nate's a great example of that. He just works very hard. He's intelligent. He understands the system much better this season. So he's a lot of growth from Nate Peterman, and we like where he's at.